Just remind us how Trinity Christian finished up last year.
We were 9-3, got eliminated in the semifinals to the team that ended up winning the whole thing. So good year, but always looking to take that next step.
And what's the attitude of the kids coming into this year?
I think just a lot of excitement. We had a really good summer. Have had a great fall camp so far. Really, last week is the best 5-day start that I've had in my time as a head coach. So we've just got a lot of energy out here and a lot of guys that love to play football and love each other.
And what do you think the strength of the team is this year?
It really, as always, it's going to be our defense. That's really what we hang our hat on, and we're really planning on them buying us some time as we continue developing offensively. So, but we think, statistically, the last several years we've been about as good as anybody, and we expect to be there again this year.
How many are back offense, defense, starter-wise?
Well, we graduated 9 on offense, so that's kind of the area we're really trying to shore up. We bring about 6 starters back on defense, but we like the guys who are stepping up on both sides of the ball.
And how has practice gone overall?
It's just been great. It was hot last week. I think it was up to 105 a couple days, and we got no complaints from our guys. Just getting after it every single day. And again, the excitement is just palpable out here. And so we're just having a great time playing football, glorifying the Lord, and looking forward to the season starting.
The stadium gets even better. The construction almost done. What a blessing.
It is. We've nearly tripled the size of our home stands, and we plan on filling every single seat.
And I guess that would bring a lot of excitement from the Trinity Christian fans.
Absolutely. Again, I say my wife is yet to sit in the stands, so she's excited about doing that. And we're just we feel like we've had person for person one of the loudest stadiums in Lubbock, and we expect to continue that.
Talk about your non-district schedule.
Well, we opened up, we're actually off week 1. Week 2, we start game 1 opening with Jim Ned, so that's going to be a really, really rough test for us. That we're excited to come out of that better than we go in. We then go to Denver City. We've had a couple good games with them over the last couple years, so excited about that as well. We'll then host Floydada, travel to Stratford, and then we'll travel to Merkel to round out our non-district schedule.
And hopefully that gets you ready. Talk about your TAPS district.
Absolutely. It's a major change from the last 2 years. Really, the 22 and 23 season, we were fairly dominant in district. We expect to have some really big-time tests, specifically from 3 teams, Midland Christian, Fort Worth Christian, and Fort Worth All Saints, that are really probably maybe 3 of the 4 best teams in all of TAPS 5A. So we're excited to get to play them and see how we match up, and really excited for the elevated level of play that's going to be required from us.
And can you just talk about the Trinity Christian community? I mean, great in all sports, athletics, academics, good things happening out there.
Yeah, we everything we do is not for us, not for anybody else. It's for the Lord, and that's what Colossians 3:23 says. And so we're committed to that mission and training up, specifically in football, our young men to be great husbands, great fathers, great employees, and employers someday when they leave us. So that's far more important than anything that happens on the field.
And finally, what are the goals for the Lions?
I think it's to take things one game at a time. We want to be better every single week. And if we do that, I think we're going to have a season that we can really be proud of. But we're not worried about what happens on the scoreboard. We feel like if we execute our individual assignments for 4 quarters, then the scoreboard will take care of itself.